Hi, I'm Maria Lemieux, and welcome to part 3 of our 4-part series highlighting the Lakeway Business District. I hope you had the opportunity to watch part 1, where we highlighted the history, and in part 2, where we discussed the beautification projects that have taken place over recent years. In this segment, part 3, Maria Smith takes us to member businesses and interviews the business owners. Let's hear what they have to say. I'm here with Carl Sachs of Sachs Jewelers, and it's a pleasure to be here and see you again.
Yeah.
Carl, tell us a little bit about your business, and it's a family business, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
Tell
Thank
us a little
you,
bit
Maria.
about yourself.
Yeah. I basically grew up in the jewelry business. My grandfather was a jeweler. My father was a jeweler, so I'm third generation. My brother and I are partners here in the store, and his 2 boys, my 2 nephews, they're 4th generation, so we're really carrying the tradition of fine jewelry on, to the next generation.
Perfect.
And yeah.
That's awesome. And how long have you actually been in business?
28 years here in Shrewsbury.
Wow, and
Yeah.
how long at this location?
And at this location, 12 years now.
Wow, that is amazing. Time does go by quickly.
It sure does.
How do you feel, what do you feel the benefit is of being part of our Lakeway Business District?
Well, I think the Lakeway District was instrumental in just creating a sense of unity amongst the business owners in this busy retail corridor. And also, this area is really what I call the Renaissance District, because it's seen quite a dramatic change in just the landscape of all the businesses in the area. And Lakeway District it gives a sense of unity amongst the businesses and a sense of pride.
Oh, I think that's beautifully said.
Thanks.
I love the Renaissance aspect because, it is one of the older parts of town, and
Right.
You've seen the complexion of the town change over the years,
Sure.
but primarily there's been a lot of change in this part of town.
Right.
What do you feel your business offers to our community as a whole?
Well, since we are a family business, we're deeply rooted amongst the community. Our sense is, our family tradition is to serve the families of Shrewsbury and the greater Worcester County area. It gives us a sense of pride to be a part of people's special occasions. We celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, births, communions, and obviously engagement rings and weddings. So to be a part of that, people really, once you experience the exchange with someone celebrating their occasion, you're almost a part of that occasion, and it's a really joyful thing, and it gives us a sense of community.
So I'm sure you have seen, obviously the town has changed over the years, but your business has changed. With the internet age and all of that.
Sure.
How has that impacted your business?
Yeah, it's changed quite a bit. Today retail isn't just open your door and customers are going to arrive. Today we have social media, which is a huge aspect of attracting people and getting your word in front of people. But also the changes we've seen is that the price of metals have changed dramatically. The influence of other styles. Silver made a big comeback after the stock market and the economic crash back in 08, 09. Metal prices started fluctuating, so we saw a big change in the types of merchandise to carry. And then as time has marched on, people have recovered, and people still want fine jewelry. And today, more so than ever, people really want customization. Everybody researches what they want even before they walk in the door, and we're here to serve them and provide them with that customization. We do in-house CAD design work, and so we really cater to people's special needs.
Perfect. Well said.
Thank you.
Well, I thank you so much for being a part of our Lakeway Business District. You've been with us since the beginning,
Yep.
and a great contributor, and we really thank you for that. And good luck with all your future endeavors with these engagements and everything else that comes up.
Right.
We
Yeah,
thank
it gives
you
us
so
a sense of
much.
pride. Oh,
Absolutely.
Thank you, Maria. Yeah,
Thank you. Well, it's another beautiful afternoon in Shrewsbury, and I'm here with John Bergantino, who is the owner of IHOP, International House of Pancakes. John, tell us a little bit about your business, how long you've been in business.
Yeah, I've been here since July 9th, 1990. So about 27 years.
Wow, long time in the town.
Yes, it's been wonderful. It's been great.
You've seen some definite changes throughout your years here at the same location with what's been happening on Route 9.
Yes, a lot of improvements.
Right.
The bridge has been a huge improvement. Sad to see Spags go, though.
Everyone is. He
Yeah.
was definitely an icon in town.
Oh, what an icon. Unbelievable.
You've been one of the longtime members of the Lakeway Business District with us. What do you feel has been the benefit, or what do you like best about being associated with the Lakeway Business District?
Well, I think it's nice that we all band together, and you know, the beautification program is excellent. The trees and the landscaping, I think they're a big improvement. Makes a nice impact when you drive down the road.
Definitely.
Very beautiful.
And you are on one of the busiest parts of Route 9, right here on the corner. It's been a great location for you, I'm sure.
Yes, it has. Yep.
So you've seen lots of renovations going on throughout your time here.
Yes, many. Yep.
And you have some long-term employees, I understand?
Yeah, I
They've
have
been with you
some
for a
employees
while?
have been here longer than I have. I have, you know,
Really?
Robin's been here 32 years. Elaine's been here over 40 years. Linda's been here a very long time.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So that's a good infrastructure for you. You've got some
Right.
great help.
We don't get a lot of turnover like a lot of the other restaurants.
Sure.
So it's been great and blessed with some great help.
That's amazing. What is your favorite memory of being in this location with your business?
When I first came here, you know, how welcoming the community was, and you know, it's just been a great experience from start to finish.
Did you come from another location to relocate here?
No, I worked for General Motors for 13 years, and they closed the plant. I was in management. I had an opportunity to transfer. My wife, we were raising children. She didn't want to move, and I've worked in restaurants all my life, and this opportunity came up.
And you don't regret 1 minute of it, right?
I bless every day.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
really great.
Yep.
Well, I thank you so much for chatting with us.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
You know, being a huge supporter of the Lakeway Business District, we look forward to going down the road and having a wonderful partnership with you. You've always been, you know, great to work with. So we thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
I am here today with George Abdian of Simon Jewelers. And George, tell us a little bit about your business and how long you've been here.
I've been here since '97. I'm the owner, and in this spot, and we have. I have been myself in business in another spot since '88. So I've been in business for a long time, but in Shrewsbury since '97.
In this location,
In this
correct?
location, yes. Yes.
Very nice.
Thank you.
What do you see the benefits are of belonging to the Lakeway Business District? I know you're a fairly new member that came on board with us. What is your take on, you know, what you feel the benefits are of being associated with the Lakeway Business District?
Of course, it's a great asset to the community and to the businesses in the location in this area, and in that way too, it brings us and it connects us, and we try to help each other in that way. And the association, of course, is the connection in between the businesses. And like I said, you are doing a wonderful job in that way.
Great. What do you see as far as the amount of time that you've been here, the changes, particularly in this part of town? How do you feel that's impacted the community, and what have you seen for changes?
What I have seen since '97, it's been very positive. Very positive, like as we have seen the three White City plazas, and I call it the Trader Joe Plaza, and then of course with the bridge that they did between the Shrewsbury and the state, they did a great job. And then of course with the God bless Anthony Borgatti, he was a great asset, Mr. Spags, to the community, and we miss him dearly because he was really a good man, and his whole family. Of course, we want to wish the new Grossman Development new plaza good luck and success on what they are doing, and they brought into Shrewsbury. It of course will bring hopefully a new inspiration to the town and bring it up to the the year 2017 in that aspect. And
Exactly.
And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
So you see yourself in this location for many years to come then?
I hope to God, yes.
Well, we thank you so much for the opportunity to highlight your business, and we obviously thank you for coming on board with the Lakeway Business District as a new participant, and we look forward to our partnership.
Thank you
It'll be
very
great.
much, and it's a great honor to be part of it, and I appreciate this opportunity for me to say a few words in that aspect, and I want to thank the crew and really thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
I am delighted to be here this morning at Gaston Art and Frame with John Harry Gaston,
Thank you.
who is
Welcome.
the owner. And on behalf of the Lakeway Business District, I would like to welcome you and just get a little bit of information about what your business is and what products and services you have and how long you've been in business, and just tell us about yourself.
As you said, you're at Gaston Art and Frame, which is a family-owned picture framing business. We primarily offer custom picture framing services and digital printing services, all sorts of design and interior decorating services as well. We do a lot of corporate framing, commercial work. We work with the hospital and other clients. So it's not just people walking in off the street. We step into a lot of different areas. Anything having to do with art framing and displaying art on walls.
And you've been in business how long?
We opened in September 2004, so we're
Wow.
coming up on our 13th anniversary.
But you've been doing this for a very long time. Tell us
I-
about your history in this
I have.
profession.
I have. I actually started 30 years ago this past spring.
Oh, congratulations. Happy anniversary.
You. Thank you. Not bad for a guy who's 25.
That's right. Looking
But no,
good.
so yeah, thank you. So no, it's been 30 years. I started with a picture framer that used to be here on Route 9 in the Lakeway
Okay.
district. There was an old business called Art Frame. They were another father-son operation. And I started working with them right after I graduated high school and have stayed in the business all along.
Wow, that's impressive. And I know your dad has the art background as well. I know him well. I know your whole family.
Yeah.
And does he help you out with the business, or?
Yeah, we've been partners since the beginning. He spent most of his time as a graphic designer and illustrator, and he's involved with the business. He's here a few days a week, and so
It's a good mix.
It's a good balance, yeah.
How long have you been a member of the Lakeway Business District Association?
Since the day it started.
Well, that's a little while then.
Yeah, I worked with Jay and Maria and a couple and Mary Frances and a couple other folks when we first sort of founded the organization. I was originally the vice chair for a couple of years, but had to step away just because of some other things. But I've been a member all along.
Excellent, and we love having you.
Thank you.
What do you feel is the benefit of having your business in the Lakeway Business District area?
Well, I think that there's great opportunities coming to this area again with some of the growth that's going on. The traffic here alone is phenomenal. Just we get exposure to so many potential customers just driving up and down the street.
Give us like your favorite memory of your business and being in this area.
Probably the day we moved into this particular location, because we didn't start here. We started a little further east on Route 9 for about a year and a half, and we were able to relocate here when Magic World moved out.
Right.
So moving here was a huge benefit for our business, and we really got to design the space the way we wanted to. Sort of an old building. It's been a lot of different things over the years.
It has been.
So it was interesting to try to clean it up and bring it to where we wanted it. But it was a lot of fun to move in here that first day and open the door. And
Awesome.
So,
and you have other location, right? You have
Yeah.
another location, which
Yep.
is
3 years ago, we opened another store in Northborough, right on Route 20 outside of Northborough Center. There was a picture framing business there, Northborough Frame and Photo, had been there since the 1980s, and had been through a few different owners. The current owner was done, didn't want to be in the business anymore, so we actually purchased the location, the equipment, and some of the materials, and just changed the sign and
So
added
do you
another store.
do the majority of your corporate work out of one location over the other?
The physical work gets done in either place, wherever we
Okay.
have the resources available at when we need them. But most of that business sort of channels through this store, as this is technically our corporate headquarters.
Ah,
So,
I see.
yeah.
And how many people do you have working with you here?
There are 6 of us,
Oh, wow.
including Dad and I. So we've got 4 other employees, 3 full-time, 1 part-time, and then Dad and I. And other people help us now and again as contract labor when we need it.
As you need it, as you get busy or have big projects or what have you. And I can personally attest to the quality of your work because I've had many things done here and I've always been more than delighted with them. You are very precise and the quality of your work is outstanding. So I can speak from a personal standpoint as far as
Thank
that
you.
goes.
That's always nice to hear, and thank you for your business.
Do you see yourself staying in this for many years to come? Or
Yeah,
I mean, you're a young guy.
This is what I do.
Good.
It's what I've done for so long. I mean, I do have a fine art degree, so I don't know what else I would go do. I enjoy this. I enjoy working for myself. Being self-employed is really, it's very rewarding. It's challenging. It's nerve-wracking. Some nights you don't sleep much, but
True.
in the end, it's really very rewarding because you only answer to yourself and to your customers,
That's
and
right.
that's it.
And you've got a great reputation, so.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you for
Thank
speaking
you.
with us, and on behalf of the Lakeway Business District, we love having you here.
Thanks for the chance to
Thank
be here
you.
today.
I am here today and delighted to be here with Alice Lombardi, who is the owner of the Bean Counter. Good morning, Alice.
Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Can I ask you a few questions about your business? What is your business and what's your specialty?
Well, my business is called the Bean Counter Coffee Bar and Bakery, and we specialize in pretty much what you hear, coffee and baked goods. We do primarily more cake and pastries, not so much bread, because we find our clients drive us to do what they want, and that is all cakes, desserts, cookies, cupcakes, tarts, pies, mini pastries, pretty much whatever a pastry chef would make for you if you hired one.
Sounds yummy. And of course, no calories in them, right?
Well, it's all natural.
How long have you been in business, Alice?
I want to say probably about overall 19 years.
Oh, wow.
And it just was a hobby that began out of my home and just evolved, and now we're just delighted to be part of the community, and we just love the town of Shrewsbury.
And we love having you as a member of the Lakeway Business District.
Thank you.
How long have you been associated with the Lakeway Business District
Pretty much
Association?
from when it started in 2010.
Wow.
And it is such a wonderful, incredible organization that's much needed. Upon the completion of the beautification project on Route 9, we learned that, the trees that are being planted or that have been planted really will be not taken care of unless we as business people or community people get together. And that's how that started. And now that it's now involved into other worthy causes and scholarships that we award, so it's really a wonderful organization. I'm very
So
proud to
you-
be part of it.
You see value in becoming a
Absolutely.
member of the Lakeway Business District.
All of the businesses here are very much community driven. So this is something that we can give back a little bit and really hopefully bring a lot back to the community.
So how long have you actually been in this Route 9 location?
I want to say about 9, boy, time flies. I want to say about 9 years. So time
It's been a while.
flies. It has been a
And
while.
of course, you have other locations. Tell us about your other locations.
So I also own Cafe Noir, which is located in Shrewsbury as well. And I purchased the business from the previous owner a year after I started here. It just was a great marketing avenue and just loved the whole I always said if I didn't have a business, that's where I would hang out. So I
And it is a great place to hang out. I can personally attest to that because it's an awesome place for
Thank
me to meet
you.
clients and just relax, have a pastry and a cup of coffee and do my business.
Thank you, and we're really delighted that our customers are happy. That's what this is all about for me and for my incredible staff.
And you also have a Worcester location, right?
Yes, that was the original Bean Counter coffee bar that I purchased. I started making desserts for restaurants and coffee houses, and they were one of my clients. So when the owners decided to sell the business, I kind of said, coffee, desserts, I think it'll go together, and it has.
And it's been a perfect match, right?
And we've been very delighted, very, very happy.
Do you have any special memories or stories about your association with the Lakeway Business District?
Yes, when I was invited to speak at I believe it was the ribbon cutting or so much of a dedication, and I was invited to speak by Karen Polito, who spearheaded this whole organization, and it was where I had to be in front of a small group of audience for the first time talking about the business, and I just remember saying, "Cupcakes on me," or something like that.
And
So
you've
that was-
always been so generous with your donations. I know I'm involved in many things in the community with the Spirit of Shrewsbury and other Heart Association, and you've always been so generous to donate, your yummy pastries for
it is
worthy causes.
Well, it is our pleasure because we truly, truly, truly believe it's the way I can thank the community for supporting my business. I always give back to my customers, and it's just very important to me that my customers are happy.
And that is amazing. And we love having you as a part of our Lakeway Business District Association. And where do you see your future? Do you see being in this business forever and ever?
Well, definitely still more cakes, lots of cakes and special orders. We're actually planning on expanding our facility. Probably not at this location because it is just too small. You can't go up, you can't go sideways.
I know, you're confined.
But you know what? It's a beautiful place to be confined. Let me tell you, I'm really, really happy to be here. So eventually we'll be looking to expand our production capabilities to meet demand.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us
Thank
today,
you.
and we love having you as a part of the association.
Well, thank you so much. I'm a proud member.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I am here with Nick Peroni of Peroni's Barbershop, and we welcome you to the Lakeway Business District Association. Tell us a little bit about your business and how long you've been in business. I know you've been here forever, but give us the number.
Well, I'll give you the dates.
Okay,
I
that's
started here in 1955, I believe, way back.
good. Wow.
Way back. Right after I got out of barber school, it was myself, my father, and my brother. And they both gone to the barbershops in the sky.
In the sky. So it's been a family-owned business forever.
Forever, and I have my daughter Debbie here with me, so
So it's still a family
4
business.
generations.
And your clientele, I know they've been coming to you forever. You've got an awesome reputation and you love what you do.
I do.
That's great.
Never deal.
So you've been on Route 9 the whole time. This has been your establishment the entire
Basically, I put a few years in. We had a shop right across the bridge where the high rises.
Okay.
But we knew they were going to knock it down. All the commercial buildings were knocked
Sure.
down. So we.
So you just relocated a few hundred feet down the street,
That's
right?
it. Yeah, you got to stay close.
How long have you been a member of the Lakeway Business District?
Well, it used to be the Boston Turnpike Businessmen's Association.
Mm-hmm.
Way before that, back in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
So basically in
So
the 60s, and then
Since the
it changed.
60s and then the inception of the Lakeway Business District
Yeah,
Association?
they're younger and they're a new regime, so we got involved with them.
And so you're teaching them all the tricks, right? So what do you like about being here on Route 9 as a part of the district?
I've seen it grow, I've seen it grow. We're getting to be one of the oldest on the road here. And I've got like 4 generations that I've been through already in my span of being here,
Amazing.
And we've seen the business district grow, and your business grows with it. So, and we're preparing now for the mall and the 250 apartments out there. All in all, it's been fun. We have Dunkin' Donuts. We have everything is banking. We can just leave and do what you got to do.
Walk to wherever you need to go, right?
That's right.
One-stop shopping. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. We really appreciate it, and best wishes in the future for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed those interviews as much as we did. Please join me next time, where I get an insider look at Lakeway Commons with its developer, Howard Grossman from Grossman Development Group. Thanks for watching.